Well, right now, let's talk about... I mean, people are always asking us, why do we change the colour so much of our studio? We always, you know, shifting and changing the decor, but it really does affect how you feel, the room you walk into.
Personality,
exactly. Yeah. So let's take a look at exactly how colour affects how you feel.
There's nothing quite like breathing new life into the spaces at your home, but if you are looking for some new inspiration, look no further than South Africa's leading paint company, Plascon's Spaces Showroom. They've got you covered with the likes of designer Quinton Deploy to help you turn that dream room into a reality.
Known for his uncanny instinct for the arrangement of space, Quinton Deploy also loves colour and adds a touch of nostalgia to all he does.
Quinton, you've joined forces with the Plascon Spaces Showroom to help inspire others, but I'm curious to know what inspires you.
Many things inspire me. Personality inspires me, history inspires me. The history of the 21st century and the history of the design of the 21st century particularly inspires me. It was a time that liberated people. It was a time that showed people how to organize their spaces in a very new and very different way.
And if you could give us some sort of an example, what would that be?
We are surrounded by design that has become commodified, style that has become commodified, and people needing to be individual within that. I think very often people try and reinvent style and reinvent design without knowing its origins and knowing how it evolved. I think that's very important, and that's what I want to talk about this morning.
As Designer of the Month, Quinton shared his expertise at a brunch event hosted at the Plascon Spaces Showroom. Another highlight of this session was hands-on demonstrations by Claire Bond.
I think everybody who works in the store is passionate about colour and ongoing trend movements. So I collaborate with designers every few months, and together we work with new colours, new designs, new patterns, new carpeting to give the best that we can give the client. And when the consumer comes in and sees how it changes from a bedroom to a bathroom to a playroom in a myriad of different palettes, they just love it.
With clever paint techniques, one can upcycle almost any item, even on a tight budget. Claire revamped an old candelabra with a wax-resistant paint technique that gives objects an old-world charm. The secret is to use a water-based paint like Plascon Double Velvet over wax.
Colour and trends are so subjective, so nothing is really wrong. And I think you've got to put your own fresh imprint onto things. And I guess that's how we keep up to date, is by continuously looking for something wonderful and displaying it and using it, whether it's in our window or giving the advice on the floor or putting it out there yearly in a colour forecast.
The showroom is an exciting and inviting space under the management of Zurita Moore.
We offer three things. You know, customers can just come in and they can browse on their own, they can look at the colors, you know, they can play with it, they can just enjoy putting colors together. Alternatively, another feature that we offer is a private consultation where they send photographs of their rooms or the outside of their house in, and then one of our experts do a color scheme for them with 3 different options.
If you want to meet the Designer of the Month and stay in the loop, visit plascontrends.coza. Also like the Plascon page on Facebook.
We tend to forget about the meaning color has in our lives. I mean, color has an actual meaning. For instance, red for love, or yellow for friendship, even white for peace and serenity. So if you are looking for some inspiration and you are in Johannesburg, head down to the Plascon Spaces showroom for all the inspiration that you need, because a world without color would just be plain dull.
Plascon Velvet Glow, now available in a non-drip, water-based, low-odor formulation, backed by a 12-year quality guarantee. Plascon, paint with imagination.